Hi, Mr. Prosper. Thank you so much for your time. My name is Pratik Patel, and we are doing some interviews for farmers and agro dealers to understand their day-to-day activity and their farming-related journey. This meeting is audio recorded. Post your concern, and it will be used for internal purpose only.
Okay.
So, Mr. Prosper, can you give me your small introduction?
As I have earlier on said, I'm Prosper Nyakudanga.
Mm-hmm.
I am a resident of Mutoko,
Mm-hmm.
Ward 21.
Okay.
I own a plot of the size of 26.7 hectares along the highway,
26.7 hectares, okay.
14 kilometers away from Toko Center, heading Harare.
Okay, towards Harare.
Towards Harare. My background in related farming activities backdates to the history of my father.
Okay.
My father was a holder of a native district commissioner's agricultural certificate.
Okay.
By his time, if I might not miss the year, by then we had Mr. Dennis Norman as Minister of Agriculture.
Mm-hmm.
He won the first prize under 5-hectare plot for sorghum.
So,
Was awarded a trophy and a ticket to Victoria Falls with his wife.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So basically, I'm from a farming community.
Great, great.
We,
Yeah.
we are 16 children in our family,
Mm-hmm.
out of 3 mothers.
Okay.
Most of us, I can say all of us, we are devoted to agriculture.
Agriculture activities.
Horticulture as well.
Mm.
Those who come after me, who are in the rural areas where we originated from,
Mm-hmm.
they are very good in horticulture.
Okay.
Very, very good in horticulture. Maybe from an institutional point of view, my record in terms of farming activities is recorded starting with the JMB Mutoko.
Mm-hmm.
They've got my record. We have RX Mutoko.
Mm-hmm.
They have my record. We have the Command Agriculture Program.
Okay.
I did more than 3 years with them. No single cent owed to that program. I also embarked in the CBZ Agro Yield Support Program for farmers.
Okay.
I did 3 years with that program, and no debt is owed to CBZ.
Okay.
Lastly, I did engage with the AFC.
AFC, okay.
AFC. I did 1 year with the AFC, but apart from the 1 year, I had loans to facilitate borehole drilling from AFC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
From AFC.
So how does this works, AFC and CBZ programs? What they offer to the farmer and how they can recover their money? What are the terms?
Let me start with the Command Agriculture. It was a government-owned program.
Okay.
What could happen was that farmers could go and register, list their requirements in line with your capacity. At the end of the season, you would deliver to GMB as a way of clearing the loan in input terms you would have received from the scheme. Inputs were being provided by GMB, whereas RX and the Command Agriculture were purely administrative in that program.
Okay.
Similarly, the CBZ agro scheme, you could fill your loan forms controlled by the bank. Then at the end of the year, you would deliver to GMB so as to recover the amount of inputs loaned. That is the CBZ agro. It's guaranteed by the government.
Okay.
Then we have the AFC.
AFC.
Okay. So in all these programs, the farmer would be advanced with the inputs. He goes to the field, he produces. At the end of the season, he goes to GMB where you should deliver.
Okay, and ZNB will provide inputs and then they will receive the crops. That's how it will work.
It's like the government purchases inputs to support that scheme. Then the inputs are delivered to GMB.
Okay.
GMB administers alongside with the RX, which is the Agritech's office.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's a great information. Can you please walk me through your last input purchase from deciding to buy and actually using it? Recently, what you have purchased in this season, and how you decided that what crop you want to go for that crop, which inputs are required, and then how you purchase and then how you apply.
Of late, I had the domestic related problems, which saw me channeling much of my resources towards that. Meaning to say, what I used to produce in terms of hectarage, I used to do 8 to 12 hectares of maize.
Okay.
So this year, I did 6 hectares.
Okay.
Owing to those challenges I referred to. But I've got a good crop.
Okay.
I've got a good crop.
And for maize, what inputs did you purchase, and from where you purchased?
It's compound D, the top AN fertilizer.
Okay.
The seed, of course, in the preparation, I have a tractor.
Okay.
I have a tractor. So for tillage purposes.
Okay.
So this year is maize production and 2 hectares of
Sunflower. Okay. So mainly you are using compound and AN for your maize production.
Sure.
And seed, from where you are buying? You are buying locally, you're getting from outside, or how do you get seed?
I used to get seed from agri-seeds and other seed companies, depending on the variety.
Okay.
In line with the weather patterns that are mostly in Mutoko. So for this season, I purchased the seed from Easy Seeds. They say it's Europe, Africa seed.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
And it's faring very well.
Okay. So the seed quality is good now. You got a good crop. So yeah.
Yeah.
And what, since you said you also have a tractor, how big is your tractor?
Though it's old, it's a 95 horsepower Ford.
Okay. And you are using plow for your land preparation and
Uh,
harrow.
I've got a disc, what do I call it? A ROM disc.
Okay.
A ROM disc that is 18 dish.
18 days. Okay.
18 dish. I've got a small, another small one, which is also an 18 dish. Then, of course, there's a marker.
Marker.
A marker. I've got a sheller, a maize sheller.
Maize sheller also you have. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you so much. For planter, what you are using? You have your own planter which can be mounted with tractor.
Okay, I don't have a planter. We do it manually after marking lines.
Okay. So nowadays there are hand push planters are also available, which can apply seed and fertilizer together, and it costs $100, $105 in that range. So that can also useful. This is just a small advice.
I haven't tried that, but only this last year I got a small 24 horsepower walking tractor to complement the big one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still fairly new.
Okay.
I haven't used it much.
So you have this 24 horsepower walking tractor. Is it manual or auto start?
It's a diesel powered.
Diesel power, but there are two types of diesel power is coming. It's manual when you want to start, or it's automatic.
It's manual.
It's manual.
It's manual. You have to crank it.
Crank it, right.
Like a grinding mill.
Exactly. And along with this walking tractor, you have your 2 disc plow or rotavator or planter. For what you are using walking
I'm
tractor?
only reserving it for small lots for horticulture.
Horticulture.
For horticulture plots.
Okay. So there are another horticulture planters are also available for veg seed planting, 2 row or 4 row, where you can put your vegetable seed and you can plant that easily. You know that one?
No.
It's also cost very minimum, but it's effective on field.
If your company rather bring those items on shore, so that farmers we can do our window shopping.
Yeah.
I think it will be a good idea.
Okay. No problem. Is there someone who recommends or advise you on your input buying?
Sorry?
Do you get advice and recommendation from any of your known person for your inputs buying?
As you are aware, companies do marketing.
Hmm.
So from the marketing, you select what type of seed do you want to try.
Okay.
After trying the variety, the next season you are now very sure that the variety is good, it's drought resistant, or it's pesticide resistant.
Okay. So totally making your decision on the basis of the marketing activity done by suppliers. But you don't have anyone who can guide you, like we have in our shop. We have Christabel. She is agronomist.
We have agri-tech officers.
Okay.
We have agri-tech officers. In each ward there is one officer who interact with farmers, who gives farmers advice.
Okay. So you are following their agri-tech officer's advice for your inputs purchase, right?
You don't necessarily wait for the agri-tech officer's information. You have to do other researches.
Okay.
So that you can fare well in your production cycle.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So apart from agri-techs, you know someone who has a good knowledge on farming side, and maybe you can always in touch with them.
Farmers, farmers always do share information.
Okay.
They always do share information. If you see someone who has fared well in terms of a certain crop, if you are a good researcher, I think you need to go nearer or visit the field,
Okay.
see it for yourself, ask questions how you came about bringing such a good crop.
Okay.
It's another route as to how one can learn.
Okay. So your primary source of information is your community, farming community, and secondary is agri-tax
The
officers,
agri-tax offices.
and the third is marketing activity done by the supplier. That's how also you get some information.
Sure.
Yeah. So when you buy a new product, how confident you that you know how to use that correctly? So any of the new fertilizer came in the market, or any new agrochemical herbicide or other product came in the market, and they offer a good pricing, but how confident you are to use
It's
that
like
one?
in your shop here.
Hmm.
I bought this solar or electric powered knapsack.
Hmm.
It's doing very well for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's doing very well for me. Then there's this weed chemical you call Fighter.
Fighter, yeah.
That was my first experience. I saw it here.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it, and I'm still buying it.
So the result is good.
Yeah, it's good. Particularly when you apply it on even grasses at an early stage.
Hmm.
I think it does well, it gives results.
Okay.
On a broad leaves, I think it clears.
Okay.
It clears.
But when you see fighter first time or a solar knapsack first time, are you confident to buy and try that new products, or you are a bit hesitating, and then the shopkeeper has guided you to buy?
Uh, I came in your shop.
Hmm.
Then when I was going around the shows, that's when I saw the knapsack and I had to ask, what is this? How does it operate? It did not take me time to decide to buy it. Straight away, I bought one.
Okay.
The same applies to the weed chemical fighter.
Fighter.
I'm still buying it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
still buying it. Fertilizer, what do you call it?
Ian.
This AN.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm also buying this type. It has good size of granules, unlike those big granules.
Okay.
Then in terms of performance, I think it's doing very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
How often do you purchase inputs across the year? Once in a month, once in a year, twice in a year.
You know, our purchasing, if you have got sufficient funds at the planning stage, you need to sit down and say, I need 10 hectares. What are the requirements for those 10 hectares? Given you would have chosen the type of seed you would want to put. Then you do your budget, you come up with the total cost. Then, as the earlier one alluded that, we used to approach the Commander Agriculture, the CBZ Agro Scheme, the AFC Agro Scheme. Yours is to declare the hectarage you would want, then you are given the full package. That is the seed requirement, say for 10 hectares, the compound D for 10 hectares, the AN for 10 hectares, the weed chemicals for 10 hectares. Normally that is the approach. But if you are doing it from a personal point of view, for you to buy it in a bulk, that now depends with how strong you are in terms of finance.
Finance, yeah.
If you are not strong in terms of finance, meaning to say you are going to do a phased approach to your planting. But as you are aware that such type of a phased planting, it costs the farmer in the sense that good rains might come measuring 50 mils. Then you are doing a phased approach to planting. The moisture content, as time passes, is drying up. So you stand to lose in terms of opportunity for the plant to have a 100% germination because the ground will be wet. So that's the major disadvantage to farmers, that when you are outsourcing inputs from a personal pocket, which you had not prepared adequately, it's one factor which causes farmers to fail, which causes farmers to even to fail to deliver to GMB or any other private market. That's one contributing factor. My recommendation is, if we have these schemes so that the farmer, after being vetted, then one approves that the farmer has got the capacity, you get your inputs at once. Then come rain, the most sensible opportunity, given that you have got implements, you have a tractor, you have a planter, you have a boom spray, you don't go wrong because you maximize with the wet spell that would have taken place.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. But this is what we are talking is for the seasonal crop, maize and other thing. But when you harvest your maize, that's the time when you get more money. So are you employing that money again into horticulture activities?
Where we started from, we started from zero. From a mere bush, you allocated your plot. You allocated your plot. There are no structures, no what. So one way you sell, you want to create a better infrastructure for living. You want to see that the farm is fenced. You want to see that you have bowls. You want to see that you have electricity. Like in my case, I have got 4 bowls, 190, 60, and 50. But unfortunately, of the 4, the 190 are not good. They are not good. But to complement that, in my farm, there is a vley which I blocked. That vley, that small way serves to capture water. It serves to capture water for me, so that if I am looking at horticulture, it's like
Okay.
where there's a shed, there is it's a bowl. Currently, it's almost submerged, but
Yeah.
yes, this is a money-made.
Mm, mm.
It's money-made.
So how do you currently decide which input to use and where to buy? Like buying mainly, because what to buy you know already, but from where to buy? How do you decide that whether you will go and buy A or A and C from ETG or some another supplier?
In marketing, there's always competition. There's always competition. You might sell the same product, but you differ in the pricing pattern. A dollar difference counts for the farmer.
Sure.
So let me take a good example of your shop here. When you opened the season, particularly on top dressing, in the initial stages, your price was at 37, whereas others were at 38, 39, 40. It even rose to $60 in these small hardwares.
Is it okay?
Sure. So it's like strangling the farmer. Given the background of the farmer, it means there is no production, no meaningful production at all. So we used to witness once there's a delivery here, those small shops would rush to buy the $37 product. Although I know as of now it's now at 42. And I'm expecting my children to come and purchase some few bags again. So that pricing pattern in itself, plus the type of product. Maybe when we are looking at the top, we also consider those percentages on the product.
Nitrogen percentage.
Nitrogen percentage. So basically, what influences farmers to choose a shop? Also, there's customer care, there's the pricing pattern. There's also the quality of the product the farmer is buying.
So mainly price and nitrogen percentage, what is there, means quality. That two factors you will analyze in the market, and then you decide where to buy.
Sure.
Okay.
Maybe in addition to that, as you are doing your survey, I don't know, from a business security point of view, how you would do it. Like earlier when I've mentioned that I used to get inputs from the Commander Agriculture through GMB, the CBZ Agro facility, the AFC facility. So I don't know from a company point of view whether that will be possible for you to introduce such schemes to farmers. Maybe, I don't know what sort of guarantees you would look at the farmers so that the company at the end of the day, it won't lose in the event that the farmer will fail to produce fairly good so that he can return the loan input and be left with this, some other product or for his personal income.
So what happens after these interviews, like whatever the recommendations we are getting from farmers, that can be compiled and analyzed by the management team, and if they feel that they should also come up with such schemes where they can do a tie-up with the GMB, and then they supply fertilizers to GNB, and then GNB will administrate everything. If they feel it is lucrative or win-win for all of three, like ETG, GNB, and farmers. So it should be 360-degree happiness. That's what we call it in house. So if we will see that sense in that scheme, then definitely management will come up with anything and something similar to that. And if they don't see anything which can give the benefit to the farmers and the company, then the company will go with some another different route which can benefit both of us. Yeah.
Sure.
So since you already answered my next question, that your normal input buying is not in bulk. You go as per the requirement, because the price is also factor for you. And how season goes, that will decide how much hectares you need to do a farming. So tell me about the last time you had a bad experience buying seed, fertilizer, or any agrochemical. Any bad experience buying in seed, chemical, or fertilizer where you bought but the product did not work well?
Maybe, let me put it this way. Lack of adequate application for compound D, automatically you would have failed. Given the type of your soil, you need to understand it, to know your soil. What other factors do you need to take into account to make your soil more active or more productive?
Okay.
So, say you want to set a target that at the end of the season you want to realize 5 tons per hectare, meaning to say you have to apply 5 plus D per hectare. Similarly, on the top side, you need to apply maybe 5 to 7 bags per hectare, so that you realize, unless you are situated on a very, very good soils. Sure.
Yeah. So, but this is what you are describing is like the knowledge of how to apply fertilizers and chemical. If someone is lacking the information, then they will fail.
You fail.
But have you ever experienced in your past that you went to buy and you purchase, you paid a proper price, whatever the price, but when you go to the farm and then you applied as per the requirement of the land, but then the crop did not come, and then later come to know from the community that whosoever buy from that particular supplier, the products are not good?
I would not comment much on that, but you are aware there are bogus companies. There are bogus companies who might imitate your product.
Okay.
Who might imitate your product, but the results are different.
Yeah.
The results are different. You have seen adverts in the media that be alert on bogus seed manufacturers, on bogus seed fertilizer manufacturers. So if you are not very careful in terms of maybe scrutinizing the packaging of a particular company, you fall prey to maybe buying poor or cheap quality, which will affect you in the field at the end of the day.
Okay.
But also, there is the issue of availability of adequate water.
Water also. Okay.
Suppose the rainy season is started. You've done well, then a dry spell for 2 weeks or 3 weeks comes. Meaning to say the product needs to be complemented with the irrigation.
Irrigation, yeah.
With the irrigation. So it's another reason why some farmers will end up failing to realize what they would have looked at the end of the season, because of the untold conditions of the climate.
Okay, okay. What is the top 3 factor that influence your decision in buying inputs? Is it price, brand name of the product, reputation of the company, or availability?
First and foremost, the price would not matter most. Maybe let's look at the identity of the company. Do you have a background with the company? Or you have chosen the company from its marketing strategy? You might want to fall prey to choosing that company because they are good advertisers. So when you are starting to deal with a company, maybe the first year it's a gambling situation, because you don't know until and unless you go to the ground. Then you say, their fertilizer is good, their maize seed is good, their weed chemical is good. So in choosing a product, price influences, the marketing side also influences.
Okay.
Because you are deciding on an unknown result. But for one who would have practiced it maybe the previous year, that person can safely say this product is good. When we are buying, we get into a shop, maybe you are 3 or 4. Someone says, can I have urea that type, or can I have fighter chemical? Comments coming from that farmer who would have used your fertilizer or your chemical will get to the ears of these other farmers. They might share discussions in the shop floor. Yeah, you can try it. I did it last year. It's a good product. It's one other factor which also influences decisions.
So main factor as per you is reputation of the product or the company.
Yeah.
Is main, because that's how farmers are communicate within the network that this product is good.
Exactly.
Then second factor is price, as you
the
said.
Price, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Because there are some dealers who are influenced by shortage of product. Then they skyrocket the price beyond the reach of the farmer. Meaning to say, if the product costs much higher than anticipated, it means in the field is going to fail. Is going to fail. Where you do have planned to buy 10, you are going to buy 6, whereas the ground requires 10. So meaning to say, another lot which should also have received fertilizer today is receiving fertilizer after 2 weeks.
So how do you know that you are getting a fair pricing when you go to the shop for your inputs purchase? Do you compare the price between the suppliers, or how?
Nowadays, most farmers are doing their business online. You join these groups, you compare the price of shop A, shop B, shop C, and Then you can make your informed decision.
That's how you will compare. Okay. Do you prefer any brand of any fertilizer, or do you recommend someone that let's go and buy this one?
It's like maybe it's like your A&E. It has small granules. If you go to another shop or another company which produces fertilizer, the granules are much bigger. So that where one applies a 50 kg bag with small granules, the hectarage is bigger than the one where a 50 kg bag with the big granules has been applied.
But currently you are recommending or preferring some brand which you like the most, like you maybe like ETG kind of brand, or maybe
for this season, much of my top dressing is from ETG.
ETG. Okay. Do you think look of the product or the packaging of the product influence your buying, or you are mainly preferring what is inside in the bag?
On a packaging note, you would want to read the composition of the product. Like mostly fertilizers, they range 34, some they say 37, some they are 27 or so. So when you're choosing, you would want to look at those AN fertilizers that are 34 plus in terms of AN.
What happens when you need your fertilizer in peak season? How do you handle that requirement?
Yeah, as I have earlier on said, when you are doing it from a loaned approach, there is a company which intends to loan farmers so that they produce. It means the planning process doesn't give you much headache. Unlike where you want to go and sell 2 cattle to raise 4 bags of fertilizer for D, for A. It's a difficult task.
Okay.
So maybe these loan schemes are much favorable, but we expect the farmer, given this opportunity to get free inputs, that he should maximize the opportunity.
So you never face any challenge, like you always engage with the different schemes, so you get your inputs in advance. You don't need to bother later on.
I've never faced any challenge in terms of paying up my loans.
No, not the loans. I mean the inputs.
The inputs.
Like you are in a peak season and you are missing some fertilizer or inputs.
Yes.
Then how you will handle that situation?
You have to run around, fork out from your private private sources, because you want to rescue the product. You cannot wait for the scheme. Maybe the scheme will say we've run out of AN at a point where the product requires AN. So you have to outsource on your own.
Okay. So you look for the people who can fund for the product within your network, and then you look for your own finances. If it is allow you to buy, then
you
will
have
rush.
to look for your own finances. Where you fail to get it from your own finances, then the field suffers.
Oh, okay. What delivery timeline are acceptable during critical season?
If you may repeat your question again.
What is the delivery timeline for the inputs you are
Okay.
acceptable for you when the season is critical?
Normally, by October, the farmer should have his inputs ready.
Okay.
Because like in Mutoko, our rainy season starts 25 October, thereabout, to 15 November. I think the rainy season would have already set.
Okay.
So you cannot say you want to plow the fields, whereas you don't have the inputs. You miss out.
Okay.
What is ideal is to prepare the inputs first. When the rains set on, you are getting your tractor into the field and you maximize the wet spell that will be available at the
Okay.
time.
How do you manage your logistic of your inputs buying, your transportation? If you are buying from your...
If you don't have a truck, what it means is there are these guys who do truck hiring. So you have to do truck hiring.
Okay.
Maybe $1 for each bag. If you have bought, say, 100 bags, you need to fork out something like $100 for transport to your destination.
How far you willing to travel to collect inputs? Let's say if you need AN and it's not available in Mutoko shop, how far you can go and travel and get your AN?
The nearest rural service center near Mutoko is Murewa, which is 56 km away from here. So for an ordinary farmer who hasn't got enough resources, it's a challenge. We had the experience whereby government loans from GMB would tell you that at their depot they don't have this product, you can go and collect it in Murewa. So that is an extra cost on the farmer. It adds up to the loan facility.
So 50-60 Ks are not preferable or reasonable for you?
Nah, it's not.
But 10, 20, 25 is reasonable for you?
Even the 20
is okay?
Yeah.
Or more?
Yeah, 20 it's okay.
Okay.
20 it's okay. Like if you are taking, for example, here in Mutoko, most farmers, maybe those who are far away from the service center, 20 Ks or more.
How do you pay for your inputs? You pay cash or bank transfer or eco cash?
Depending with the source. It's either cash, it's either you swipe. But the most challenging in most of these retailers, even where the swipe facility is there, one would say, our machine is not working because he wants the cash. So it becomes a challenge for the farmer. The money is in the account, but you can't access the product because they don't have the swipe facility.
So if they don't have swipe facility and you don't have cash, then you need to either go to bank and withdraw the cash or
withdraw the cash and then come back.
That's the way. Okay. Do you get credit facility from your suppliers? Like you buy now and you pay after harvesting or after 1 month? Any supplier is giving you credit facility?
The most practice is given your reputation in that shop, they will understand you to say, gentlemen, I've got cash for 10 bags, whereas my requirement is 20. Can you allow me to take 20 so that in 2 weeks' time I come and pay off the difference? So that now depends with how you interact in business with the supplier. Some they accept,
Okay.
whereas some is strictly cash,
Okay.
which becomes a challenge for the farmer in line with the timing on the ground.
Okay. Do you think insurance will help in farming?
Yeah, I've heard about these schemes of insurance, but at the end of the day, the farmer will cry. Or else, you insure, no disaster takes place. Meaning to say, your investment for the season has benefited the insurance. But of course, maybe in a situation where you have suffered, but there is a thorough investigation by these insurance companies. If you are found wanting to have breached or failed to do something, you lose out, or you just receive a fraction of the compensation.
So insurance process and policy and terms are not favoring much to the farmer. That's what you are saying.
Yeah.
Okay. What mobile app you are using in your phone? WhatsApp. What mobile applications you are using? It's WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any mobile.
Yeah, it's WhatsApp and Facebook.
WhatsApp and Facebook. Any bank application for money transfer, EcoCash?
Yeah, I'm on mobile banking.
Okay. Do you use any digital platform during your input buying journey? Like you use any digital? Someone is having application where you can select your products and place the order, and then you collect from the shop, or maybe they will deliver. Is there anyone who is coming with this type of
It's
facility?
like all these shops, as I said, they are online. You ask, say, ETG, what is at your farm? Do you have a fertilizer?
Okay.
They will respond yes. At how much? They will tell you the price.
You mean the WhatsApp groups?
Yeah.
WhatsApp groups.
WhatsApp groups. Even to ask questions regarding the application of the chemicals and the like.
Okay.
You can have information through the WhatsApp.
Have you ever received any product with quality issue or counterfeit?
No.
No. Okay. Have you ever received any chemicals with the expiry, like Falcon and other chemical weed control chemicals?
No, not in this shop.
Not sure. Huh? If you could get one farming question answered by ETG, what is that question?
So, come again.
If you want to ask one question to ETG or ETG shopkeeper, what is that question you wanted to ask related to farming?
My question is ETG of the position that it can introduce a farming scheme to support farmers?
Okay, thank you. Is there any other service that you think we should provide to enhance your farming experience in the depot?
Like the products in the shop, or
Yeah, any other service apart from product, like delivering the product to the farmer's
okay.
place, or maybe giving credit facility for short term, maybe giving some sample products for tasting, what.
Yeah, products for sampling are good for the farmers. It will give them confidence as to where to buy from,
Okay.
because they would have tested it from the ground.
Okay.
Then also, maybe the credit facility is also good.
Okay. See, PTG will go for the credit facility. Credit comes with a little bit extra cost. If someone is ready to give you credit, they will charge you a little bit extra.
Yeah, of
So,
course, there's an interest percentage. I know.
yeah. So, what interest percentage you are comfortable? Like if the AN bag is $40, do you think ETG will charge $42 for giving 1 month credit? 4 week credit for $2. That is 5%.
If the cash price is $40, then ETG says, let me give you a bag on credit, provided you pay 42 at the end of the month. I think that is acceptable.
Okay.
Because the credit facility would have benefited you to be timeous on the ground. So I would not worry about the $2 in 30 days.
Okay. No, thank you so much, Mr. Prosper, for your views and your information. It will really help us, and we will come up with some solution or some support system after this conversation.
Thank you very much for trusting me. Maybe my message to ETG is that don't hesitate to introduce yourselves to the government.
Okay.
That we intend to come up with the supporting facilities for agriculture to assist the farmers. I think if you sit down with the government, you share your views, you hear the government side, I think one day it will assist the farmers.
Okay.
It will assist the farmers. Or else, maybe we have decided to say you wanted to bring in a sample model for loans for farmers. You are hesitant as to who to give. You are free maybe to approach the RX office. You are free to approach the GMB. They have the records for farmers, how they perform, how they deliver, so that it guarantees you that if I give Prosper a loan facility, he has done this in the past with these other groupings. I think it will also assist. Otherwise, that will be my submission.
Thank you so much, boss.
Thank you very much.